I think that there is a bit of a misconception that LLMs can just find vulnerabilities in software on their own. And it's important to remember what LLMs are. They are large language models that are trained on the corpus of human knowledge that you can collect through the internet. And they look and find patterns and say, what's the next thing in that sequence? That's effectively how they work. And then you put reasoning engines around those, but they get input tokens and they output what they believe is next. That doesn't mean that they can see a pattern of code and say that's a vulnerability. Like on their own, they're not necessarily suited to doing that. And certainly, if you just pass a binary into it, it doesn't know how to just read that binary like it's the matrix and know what's going on inside of that binary. You actually need other tools around it. So there is a lot of work going into tuning LLMs to do this better. And I would say over the coming years, we will probably see special purpose LLMs that can recognize vulnerabilities far better than what we see today. But today, you can't just drop a binary into an LLM and say, give me all the vulnerabilities. It will not work. It doesn't know where to start. It will probably make up vulnerabilities that you aren't expecting because it doesn't know what to do. But what you can do is say, here are some tools. Here's a reverse engineering tool like Ghidra or Binary Ninja. And here's the output of what happened there. And here's all of the files that we've unpacked. And here are all the vulnerabilities we did find through discrete methods. Tell me which of these are reachable. Tell me which of these are the most severe. Tell me what the impact would be of this vulnerability on this software. It's actually quite good at that because it can take all of these disparate inputs and pull them into a model that it can reason about and then give you a response back. And that's what we see being a far better use case for it than just kind of black box reverse engineering.